welcome to the WrestleTalk Podcast. I am Ollie Davis, now with a hat, and I'm joined by Luke Owen.
It's a nice hat, by the way.
It's a hot hat.
This is a heavy belt. We're really weighing ourselves down here.
Right, so let's get into your Omega chat. Sorry, that was sort of a breaking news. We just thrust it in there. I didn't even get to do a full-on setup for my hat.
No, I know. You just so you said to me today, have you read my AEW Dynamite script yet? And I said, no, I haven't. And you went, don't, because I've got a bit that I want to do. And when I had my title on my arm, and then I look over and you're just sort of rummaging around, and I was like, God, now's not the time. And then he sits back up, and he's got this big purple hat on. And in my head, I'm like, right, let's talk a very serious subject here. And you just put on a wacky hat.
I said to Pete, and he's looking at me right now. I said, Pete, do you think I should wear the hat? Because we're now going to talk about Regal. And he went, nah, I'm going to wear the hat.
You can't stop me. I'm wearing a hat. I like this hat.
Yeah, if you didn't pick up on what Luke just said, yeah, Luke does read my reviews before we come in here so he can take the opposite stance and everything artificially.
It's because I care about you. And I care about... Genuine always like, I just want to know what Ollie thought of the show.
And finally for now, Danny G. Hi guys, sometimes I wonder whether WrestleTalk is right for me anymore. Is it still fresh or is it getting a little formulaic? Then you give us Ollie in a hat and I say, I'm sorry I doubted you. Hope Regal's not done, but fear he might be.
Xavier Tenka said, I've been waiting to say 3 unrelated things for a while. First, the Bloodline story is amazing, but people are now saying that Sammy should get the title or break or stuff.
Ooh.
Do you really want it to end? What about the possibility of him turning the whole Bloodline face or being totally accepted by the whole family? I mean, he's kind of already been totally accepted by the whole family at this point. Sammy should get the title.
Oh,
that's what I want.
That'd be great.
That's the culmination of the story. Is Sammy wins. That would make me happy.
Yep.
Second, last time we saw Keith Lee, he had an Akatsuki sweater. Long story short, Akatsukis are people who betrayed their home village. Heel turn? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe. That would be a cool tease if that's the case.
If it's that in depth, that's great.
Well done, Keith Lee, in that case. Let's see. Third, I felt kind of bad when I sent a message saying that Vince...
I'll vamp for time.
That is a long word.
Is it a long word? Is it a difficult to pronounce word or a word that you don't want to say? Or a bit of both?
It is a long word. I'm just making sure that it's okay.
What?
Okay. Let's wait.
Here we go.
I felt kind of bad when I sent a message saying that Vince now cinephilicated WWE.
Oh, okay. So that is flocky knocky nilly for hillification, which means that is the longest word in the English language, and it means that something is perceived to have a higher value than it actually has.
Right. Okay.
It is a word that has actually been used in Parliament.
It sounds fake.
It does.
It's not a real word. That's ridiculous. He said the word didn't exist. English is not my first language, but it's in the dictionary. Is there any synonym for it? I'm just going to hand this to you so you can read it. This last bit here. Just don't that.
Okay. Don't flocky now cinephilificate my message.
There it is.
There we go.
Also nice to see Pete. Hi, Sully.
Hello.
Thanks for that. You learn something new every day, but that's not a word. I refuse.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Goodness me.
Because everyone always learns it's anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Yeah,
it's actually flocky knocky nearly for hellification.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll like this one.
See, Xavier Tenka said, don't say people want you out, Pete. I'm a huge fan of yours. All of WrestleTalk are amazing. Fake adore last, though. Why the shade on Laurie?
Why shade on Laurie?
Laurie's great.
Laurie's fantastic. Lovely man.
Mate.
Unbelievable.
God.
So don't.
It's this word again.
You could do it.
I can't. So don't. Okay. So don't. Is it flock?
Flocky?
Flocky,
Knocky,
nihili, pilificate.
Ficate yourself.
Flocky, knocky,
Nihili?
nihili, yourself.
There you go. Don't do that, Pete.
Can you get me a synonym for it, please? No, I can't. Just stop using the word. Just never talk about that subject again, ever.
I don't know if there is a synonym for that word.
Don't undersell yourself. That's it. That's all you need to say. Don't use that.
Or oversell yourself as well, actually.
Yeah.
Because it's basically just saying that it's like a £5 coin that you used to get for the Jubilee. That it was worth £5, but actually was worthless.
Yeah. Big hugs to you all. You guys are the best. Thank you, Xavier.
Overall, what I really liked about this kind of closing segment is all of it as a whole. So kind of like I put up a poll on Twitter last night about what's better, Quality Street or Roses.
It's Quality Street.
I would say it's Quality Street as well.
Yeah.
And I said that I don't want celebrations or heroes in my mentions because I don't want pretenders to the throne.
I'm not going to lie. Celebrations are great. They're no Quality Street.
I would agree with you there. But here's the thing with celebrations is that, yeah, sure, it's dead easy to make already tasty chocolates tasty in miniature form. Quality Street requires artistry and a bit of skill. But the point I was going to make is that I feel like a tin of Quality Street is like is a good album that's got amazing singles. Because not every one of them is a surefire hit.
Okay.
I think a toffee penny is a bit divisive.
Sure.
I think the toffee stick can often be a bit divisive. I feel like I nearly broke a tooth on one last night.
Yeah.
But a box of celebrations, that is an album that you want to listen to.
Yeah.
Because every single one hits. And that's kind of what I'm comparing this end segment to here. Every single thing that they did here kind of hit, and everything was there to further other things. So you had the video package that furthered Theory, the promo that furthered Ziggler's feud with Theory and the US title, this match that put over the US title. Rollins is now the #1 contender, and you start or continue this feud with Lashley and Pierce. It was a celebration box where he's like, every time you eat another one, it's like, oh, lovely, that's a delicious one. Oh, lovely, it's different, but it's a delicious one. Oh, that's lovely, and it's a delicious one. I thought it was a really, really smart way to package this main event and further 4 different things. All right, let's get into your Ultra Chats. Get your thoughts in WrestleTalk.com/support. Let us know if you prefer Quality Street or Roses. What are your thoughts on celebrations or a box of heroes, perhaps? I'm glad that actually when we were just going through that, there was a comment that was like, welcome back, Luke. That's what I bring to the table here.
Yeah.
And then Candice LeRae walks in and says, "Do you know what? It's the holiday season. Maybe we've got everything we need." And Johnny's like, "That gives me an idea." So they go to the merchandise stall, spend loads of money, and only be able to afford to buy 2 t-shirts, given how expensive WWE merch is. Am I right? Probably a bit more. And they then cart this out while Johnny Gargano very clearly had not prepared for anything to say. And he...
Garten Vamp. Just improvise.
Someone said to him before, and it's like, "Oh, what are you going to say when you get out there?" It's like, "No, I'll figure it out on the night.
I'll wing it."
And then he got out there, and it was like, "Oh, I've thought of nothing." You see my truck, Quill? Quill's a baby. It's my baby. This is his truck. Do you want a t-shirt? Whose t-shirt is it? It's a Lex. No, it's a Rhea Ripley one. Here, you can have a Rhea Ripley one.
You with it? In the parking lot?
And I was there being like, "Oh, it's the holiday season. What a little festive giveaway thing." Yep. I still think that the child-friendly axe murderer Dexter Lumis is a weird gimmick.
Yep.
His obsession with children, I think, is creepy. Yeah. But other people see it differently. And they're handing out stuff. And I'm like, well, at least I'm wearing a Christmas jumper. Listening to Christmas music. I'm watching Christmas movies. I'm in a festive season. This is nice.
Watch both the Home Alones in the last few days.
Oh,
because there's only 2 that exist.
Yeah, I mean,
there's only 2.
No, there's only 2. I was about to go to bat for Home Sweet Home Alone, the one that came out last year or the year before or something. But you're right, there's only 2.
There's only 2.
I'd argue there's only 1.
Yeah.
Because I actually don't think the second one's very good at all.
Home Alone 2 is not very good.
It's a rubbish movie.
I thought it was good.
No, that's a misconception.
It's the same as the first one, but worse.
But somehow worse.
Yeah.
And it feels way more mean-spirited.
Yeah.
And the first one's pretty mean-spirited.
It's also really violent.
Yeah.
like really violent.
I was watching Home Alone while I was putting the tree up, and the kids in the room, the kid's like 15 months old.
Yeah.
And my wife said, "Is it all right for us to have this on with the kid here?" And I was like, "Well, it's Home Alone. It's got to be that bad." It was the #1 family movie of 1991 or 1990, and then like they started throwing the paint cans stuff. And I was like, I don't think this is fine. It's like, oh, maybe you're not. This movie is quite violent.
There's fun, goofy stuff that would probably kill a man in the first movie. But in the second one, it's like, no, he's
actually
actual
dead.
murder.
Actual
he's
dead.
trying to kill them now. He lights a rope on fire while they're climbing it off a building. That's not okay.
2 comments here from Brandon. Home Alone 2 is good because of pigeons. And Ben here said, but it does have Tim Curry in it, so we give it a pass.
Tim Curry is fantastic in Home Alone 2. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Tim
Curry is very, very good in it.
Spice!
It's
so good.
Brandon, with the pigeons. The problem with the pigeons thing is, right, just to go on to Home Alone 2, this is how much I don't want to talk about this segment.
Yeah.
The thing with the pigeon lady is that the conceit of it is the Macaulay Culkin in the shop has been told, like, oh, these are the turtle dove things.
Mm-hmm.
You buy 2 of them,
Yep.
and you give one to someone that you always want to be with, but you can't always be with.
Yeah.
And I'm watching this movie going like, cool. He gives it to his mum because they keep getting split up. That's the easy response to this.
Mhm.
No, he gives it to the pigeon lady.
Yeah.
The not as good neighbor from the first
Yeah,
one.
literally. The same character as in the first movie where it's scary person who actually isn't scary. And it's nice, really, when you get to know them.
Asuka got in the Asuka lock. Rhea Ripley looked like she was going to tap out. Dominic grabs her foot and puts it onto the ropes, then calls the referee. Dominic then gets misted. Asuka gets hit by the riptide, so Rhea Ripley wins. And then Rhea Ripley immediately out to Dominic, grabs Dominic, takes him to the back. And then and I forgot to make this reference in my review. Damn it, I forgot about this. I wanted to make a Biker Grove reference in my review. Because I thought it will pop like 5 people watching, but just
It would put 5 people watching.
about maybe 6. Just to
at a
have like
push.
Dominic Mysterio going, "Oh, I'm blind, I can't see, man. I got hit in the face with a paintball. I can't see, man." I wanted to put that in, and I completely forgot, and I've only just remembered now. But yeah.
Biker Grove.
So Dominic Mysterio, he couldn't see, man, because he got hit in the face with a paintball. And
Very good.
it was a very good selling by Dominic Mysterio.
Mm.
All of Judgment Day were very concerned for him because they care about Dominic Mysterio.
Yes. It's very good. Damian Priest was in glasses. That was weird.
Well, it's to be in case any more mist was around.
Yeah.
Don't need
Yes.
getting in your eyes, do you?
Yeah. Just Damian Priest in glasses.
And then we got the main event. That was this week's Raw. I really like the fact that we've got such an American audience here that one person has said, "I got that reference," and everyone else has been like, "No, I have no idea what you're talking about."
Yeah.
Look it up. Deck gets hit in the face with paintball. I'm blind, man.
I just saw someone in the chat say, "Why are you talking like Pete?"
Then everyone knows that Pete used to be in Biker Grove.
I don't think I was old enough to be in Biker Grove.
Was Biker Grove over by the time you were born? When
By the time I was
when
born,
did Biker
yes.
Grove finish?
By the time I was born, yes, but I wouldn't have appeared in it when I was a baby.
Baby. When did Biker Grove finish? I mean, Biker Grove aired until 2006, Pete. So you had time.
Did it?
Yeah, first started airing in 89 and ended in 2006. So you had time, bud.
Crikey, went all the way to 06.
Yeah.
I thought it ended in like 96.
Every week, just someone else got hit in the face with a paintball.
That's the whole show.
The whole show's every week is just a different Geordie being like, "Oh, no, me Iceman." Donna Summer gets hit by one. "Oh, no, me Iceman."
German Chavez said, "Good morning, lads. Hope you slept well and had an amazing weekend. Good to see you both doing better. Question, what's a great white elephant gift? Also, this last Monday Night War, Go Home to Mania, had me so invested and made me excited for the finale." That's the early access on Patreon.
It is, yeah. But if you're one of our Patreon backers, you get to see episode 14 of the Monday Night War. What's a great white elephant gift? I don't... I'm going to have to Google this now.
You might regret that.
Is it a bad thing?
I don't know, but you might regret it.
Elephant gift. Oh, okay, it's a thing. It's 65 best white elephant gifts 2022. It's from Cosmopolitan.
You can always trust Cosmo.
If you have an annual Dirty Santa, White Elephant Party with friends or family. It's probably the holiday festivity you're looking forward to the most. Not only are these get-togethers wildly entertaining, but they also are the most fun to shop for. This is your chance to think outside of the box, flex your comedy skills, and maybe even a little scandal.
Go on that bit.
If you're new to the White Elephant game, here's the gist. Everyone brings a wrapped gift that's worth the same amount. Then each person draws a number. This will determine the order in which everyone gets to choose from the pile of wrapped gifts. Sounds easy, right? But there's a twist. When it's your turn, you don't have to pick a new gift. If you've got your eye on a present that someone else has already opened, you can choose to steal their gift instead. Cue the drama, revenge, and suspense. Exciting, right? Well, the only thing that makes it better is bringing out one present everyone fights over. Below, you'll find 65. Oh, that sounds like a fun game. So what's a good gift?
Sure. I mean, what's your budget?
So well,
that depends, right?
Let's say our budget is £25.
Crikey Moses, that's a little more than I was going to thought you were going to say.
What do you think I was going to say? $5?
Yeah, like a $5 would
All right,
work.
we'll say $5 then. What's our budget for the Secret Santa, by the way?
10?
Is it 10?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because I spent less than that.
Yeah, good. I think I did as well. I'm very bad at gift giving.
I don't think that's true, Pete. You got that great calendar for Ollie that one year.
It was a great
I
gift.
was being serious. I thought it was a great calendar.
It was a great gift, and Ollie didn't like it because
Ollie's mean.
Because he's a bellend.
You should just say that calendar again. Yeah. Get that calendar. We'll just find a way to make sure that Ollie gets it.
Oh, boy.
Maybe this is what we'll do for the WrestleTalk Secret Santa next year.
Perfect.
And do you know what, Pete? I smell content.
That is content right there.
That's content right there, Pete.
That's a game.
That's it. I'm always thinking about the content.
Yeah.
Ollie, you'll love that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the Great White Elephant gift is.
Not a clue. I'm very bad at this.
I would say
a candle.
A Lynx Africa set.
What are you, 12?
Yeah, you get a little shower gel in there, spray of deodorant, and what else would you get? A little aftershave thing that also smells of Lynx Africa.
Yeah.
If you want a spring, you can go voodoo, but I think Africa's classic.
Anywho.
Such UK-centric references to the show.
Yeah,
Celebrations, Roses, Collection, Biker Grove,
Grove.
Lynx Africa. Get yourself the proper WWE network using VPN, Surfshark's VPN, in fact. Get yourself the proper version of the WWE network, the easy-to-access one.
I've got it on my phone. When I leave the house, away from a trusted Wi-Fi connection, immediately it knows when to come on, protecting me from anybody trying to hack me in the mean, hackable cafes of Walthamstow. Oh, it's mean there.
Oh, and so
Yeah.
I've heard nothing but mean things about Walthamstow.
It's exclusively full of mums and babies. But I know all those babies are trying to hack into my phone via the shared Wi-Fi connection.
Hey, they filmed the opening to Games Master Series 5 in Walthamstow. Dominic Diamond got hit by a bus in that intro. I know how Walthamstow can be.
In the 90s.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know this because it's Christmas right now, and East 17, popular boy band from the 90s, they are so named because E17 is the postcode of Walthamstow. Yeah. And this is where I live, of course. I bought a house. And
Yeah.
I bought a house.
Oh, wow.
And they turn on the Christmas lights every year. Stay now, with the Parkers and everything.
Yeah.
Not actually a Christmas song. And,
of course, it's a Christmas song. The video, they're all in white puffer jackets.
Yeah.
There's snow falling down.
isn't that a re-release though?
Yeah, but it's, but when you
And they just added some jingles in.
Yeah, you've got some jingle bells in there now. And then the snow falls down. Christmas song all of a sudden.
Their debut album, I didn't know this, it's called Walthamstow.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Back before it was amazingly gentrified.
This is what people come to the WrestleTalk podcast for. They came on the Monday, the Tuesday review that me and Pete did to talk about Lynx Africa Christmas sets and Biker Grove, which I actually made a mistake in. I said it was Deck that got blinded in Biker Grove. It was Ant that got blinded. Of course it was Ant Pet. He got the paintballs in his eyes. Of course it was Ant. It was never going to be Declan, was it? He was too smart.
Four-headed it.
That again is Ant.
Yeah. They've both got giant foreheads.
No, Ant's forehead's well more massive than Deck's.
They've got 5 heads. I've also got a 5 head. I can say that. They're my people. The Acclaimed then come out. Max Caster starts to talk about bringing back the tag titles like Brittany Griner and boo the opponents like Elon Musk, pop culture references, check. And then
the actual stars came out. Team TNA attacked them. Sonjay Dutt, Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, and the 1 in a billion Satnam Singh. They lay out these idiots, these awful not over talent. They stand tall with the tag titles, and Jeff Jarrett grabs the microphone and says, "You little bitch. Listen up, slap nuts." And he stands tall. It was the best segment on the whole show.
You know what? It was at this moment I thought this crowd is full of idiots. They will cheer anything because they popped huge for Jay Lethal, Satnam Singh, Jeff Jarrett, and Sonjay Dutt coming out.
The stars arrived. Everyone knew they were going to get to hear My World. It was the best thing on the show. Look at this crowd going nuts with TNA chants. Everyone loves this group. They should win the tag jobs. They should win the tag titles.
FTR could have held all the championships. But now they lost the AEW title match. They lost the ROH tag titles at the weekend.
But they're busy with the Ass Boys. So you got to let these let's get through this big feud first. Then maybe we can lower ourselves down to FTR.
Right, your remaining Omega chat. John Rye. Every time I see Jarrett on TV, I shout, "Damn it, Luke!" Because I somehow feel like it's his fault. And I feel like we should all blame Luke for Jarrett and Lethal. Great episode of Dynamite. Where is Miro? Why do we keep getting Jarrett? Damn it, Luke.
Well, as we've all been saying this whole year, we need more Jarrett, less Miro. So I'm glad to see that AEW is following up on the fan demands.
There was the sliding lariat came in for the near fall. There was distraction from Baker and Rebel, and even that didn't end the match because you thought as soon as you see Baker and Rebel getting the apron, you're like, okay, here's the finish. And Baker got up on the apron. Sheena managed to get rid of her with the kendo stick, dispose of her to the outside. Then there was another near fall. There was like this awesome like rolling powerbomb spot where like Sheeta she went for a powerbomb, went for a Hurricane Rana, rolled through into a pinning combination, then picked her up into a powerbomb, and I was like, oh my god, there's so much happening. Near fall after near fall after near fall, which then led to another brilliant near fall with just a straight up lariat, like a really strong lariat off the ropes. Another near fall, and she picks her up, does her like short arm clothesline, the ripcord clothesline.
The Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker.
She's calling it the Hayterade. Sipping that Hayterade.
I don't hate it.
Hater.
Hate. And yeah, she got the win in the end. But this was amazing. Well, shall we see what you guys think? Let's get into some of your Omega chats, shall we? Send those in to WrestleTalk.com/support. We're going to go through all the ones that are $5 and up by the time the show goes off the air. I've opened the wrong link. I opened the Raw Omega chats, Ultra chats, Uzi chats, whatever they are these days. People have lots of stuff to say about the show, apparently. That's good. Kid Phantom V3 said, I think this was the best no stipulation women's match in Dynamite. Also, I don't know if this was joked or said before. Since Okada's ripcord lariat is called the Rainmaker, for Jamie, I've been calling her as the Hater Maker.
Yeah?
Honestly, the Hater Maker's not bad. I think I prefer it to Hayterade.
Sipping that Hayterade.
I know, but the Hater Maker, you make haters by doing the move.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Hater Maker.
I'm not arguing with this. I'm just going to get sipping that Hayterade, Pete.
Samoa Joe did a promo.
I love Samoa Joe.
Saying that Merry Christmas to Wardlow, but the Christmas cheer stops when it gets to the match with him.
There's nothing to this promo whatsoever, but I loved it.
Yep.
Seeing Samoa Joe with 2 belts.
It's good.
Warms the cuckolds of my heart.
The cuckolds?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Not the cockles. The cuckolds.
What are you saying? I can't handle with these British people saying words.
It's the difference between an O and a U. Cockles or cuckles?
I didn't say cuckles. Christ, move on.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Stop looking at the screen. Look over here. Don't look at it.
I saw someone calling me a menace.
You are a menace.
I know it's not cuckles, gang. That's what I thought he said. Which is why I was questioning it.
Oh, Christ.
Speaking of stuff that works, Tempest loved this match. It's the Guns versus FTR. My first note for this match was, I swear to God, if the Guns win. Hey, gang, guess what happened? The Guns won.
Well, if you can't beat them, join them. Let's go, Gun Club 2023. Woo! We're putting all the belts on the Guns. Tony Khan's not stopping, so why am I going to fight it anymore? Let's go, Austin Gunn. Let's go, Colton Gunn. We're beating all the teams in 2023. They're beating the Acclaimed. It's the Acclaimed and the Gun Club at Revolution. And they're going to win the belts. They're going to win the belts, and they're going to hold it for a whole year. I don't care anymore.
Oh, dear.
Gun Club. Ass boys. That's my review.
So the Guns won. Look, the story was good. The FTR were hurting after their final battle match, which makes sense. They should be hurting after their final battle match. The Guns took advantage of that. They beat him up some more, to the point where Dax was going to hit a power driver, and he couldn't, because he was too hurt. His ass hurt too much. And then they got a roll-up, and they cheated. They did a roll-up, and he did an arm, and he pulled his arm for extra leverage. They cheated. They won. The thing that I don't like, aside from everything, is the thing that doesn't work with me for the Guns in particular, is I think that everything they do is good. Technically sound. All the things that they do in terms of all of the wrestling moves that they are doing are good.
They are functional.
They are functional. Yes, good word. They are functional. But I cannot tell you a single move that they did in this match. I think they did maybe headlock takedowns at a push. They did, I'm going to put your head off the turnbuckle. They did like a drop kick, I think. There's nothing to them aside from the comedy goofiness. And you know what? I think they are great as comedy, goofy heels who are not to be taken seriously and who get beaten up a lot. I think they're very good in that role. I think they are great sports entertainers. They're great sports entertainers in a wrestling company. And for me, that's where they don't work.
Gun Club 2023. I'm not going to lose my mind. Tony Khan's setting his waves. Nope. Not.
You sure you haven't already done that?
Nope.
Okay.
Listen. Gun Club 2023. They're winning all the belts.
Mm-hmm.
Better get behind it, because it's going to happen. This is the pay-per-view match from Revolution. That wasn't even a bit. Like, that's the direction that they're going. There are no other tag teams in this division that aren't wrapped up in trios matches. That's what you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I don't know. Like, I do kind of want to commit to this bit.
Mm. You should.
I should.
Yeah.
But the actual criticism is, like, clawing
It's
way
there.
out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Austin Gunn did a terrible sharpshooter in this match, and that's heat.
Yeah.
You want heat with me?
Yeah.
That's heat. And I knew it was coming too.
Mm.
They were dressed like Bret Hart,
Sure were.
you know, the pink and black and all that.
Yeah.
I tweeted today, Gun Club beat FTR, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I got some people being like, it makes sense. They're hurt. You got to play into the storyline and stuff. On a actual non-bit level, I think that even whilst hurt, FTR are so many tiers above the Guns.
Yeah.
It's not even funny.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just whatever. I am genuinely just giving up on my disdain for the ass boys. Because Tony Khan is just determined to push these guys.
Yeah.
And like you said, to me it's not as much a matter of like the moves they do and stuff, but I will often talk about people being perfect wrestlers.
Mhm.
Walter, for example.
Yes.
Asuka.
Yeah.
Miro, whenever we get to see him. perfect wrestlers being people that could not. There are no better versions of them anywhere. No one could play the role that they play better than them.
Yeah.
I feel like there are so many people that could be the Gun Club better than the Guns.
That's fair.
You know?
Yeah.
And not literally like Sons of Billy Gunn doing a Billy Gunn tribute act and stuff. But just these like dickhead heels. I don't think there's anything to them.
Yeah.
And them being pushed above FTR, even for a match. One match is too much for me. Because I'm looking at FTR having the year of all years in tag team wrestling everywhere but AEW.
Yeah.
And I think it's mad. It's absolutely nonsensical to me to see the Gun Club beating FTR in any circumstances. I don't get it. I don't really care if they're building to another match.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
I don't want them to have
I
another
don't
match.
want it. It's still like, again, you've got the Firm thing where it's just like, the Firm drags everybody down and it's just, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about any of it.
I agree.
Real tough. It's real tough for me at this point. I think they are perfect WWE heel tag team. And again, like you were saying, if they were comedy geeks and everything, if they were getting beat by Danhausen, and like if Danhausen and Orange Cassidy wanted to have like a Rampage feud or something like that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Beat the Guns in that style and everything. But they're just not top tier tag teams in this company that is filled to the brim with top tag teams. They don't hang to me. And yeah, they had a solid match here. Like, I didn't hate the match watching it, but I feel like that is because I was watching the best tag team in the world right now on the other side of the ring.
Yeah.
That being said, Ass Boys 2023, they're winning all the belts. Let's go! It is what it is. I don't want to get too hung up on this too late, but like, there's nothing that the Guns do that they're the best at in this company.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I completely agree with all the titles and everything. It feels to me very much like old school NWA, where you do not get the title unless there is a legitimate claim that you are the best in that division in the world.
Yeah.
And I feel like AEW's done a very good job with their titles to that point, to this point. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying that the Guns are going to beat the Acclaimed and then be the ones to drop the titles to FTR later. I will shrivel up and die at the sight of these titles on the Gun Club.
So in 2023,
Ass Boys 2023, let's go.
Ass Boys win the tag titles off the Acclaimed. Braun Strowman dethrones Gunther for the IC title.
I'm going back to being a New Japan fan.
You know that could happen in the space of like a month. If they do that at Revolution and they do it at WrestleMania, both those things could happen, you know?
I will go back to exclusively watching New Japan in that case. They're rebounding at just the right time.
Now, let's get into the rest of your Omega chats for the day. I'm just Marcus said, dang it, guys. My brain had forgotten that the Ass Boys beat the best tag team in wrestling to protect itself. Now you've reminded me, Broken Tempest.
Ass Boys 2023. You look like you need some energy.
I'm good.
No,
Where did you get them
help you
from?
with that. I can help you with that.
What is this?
Adam.
Tempest.
It's time.
Ah!
I know we just had lunch.
Eat up.
I've just had a huge KFC.
Oh, come on. When has there ever been a bottom to your gluttony?
That's true. I do have a big
I've
appetite.
made one for myself. We can have it together.
Right. So, Tempest, do you
aren't
want
you
to give
gonna-
a bit of context to what's about to happen here?
All the way back on an After Dark that we did, probably a year and a half ago, we were asked a question if we have any strange culinary things. Just like weird combinations or anything that that people might find odd. And I said, yes, I like peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. To which Luke Owen said, what the F? That's ridiculous. Absolutely not. Get out of here. And then went and made one Oh no, that's really good. That's really good.
These aren't well shuffled at all.
And then I then brought that to Quizzlemania, where our lovely friend Colt Cabana
Yes.
absolutely backed up the sentiment that a peanut butter and pickle sandwich is the way to go. And I have said for a very long time, and I'd wish that I had done this on the Money in the Bank stream that Adam and I did together, I will make you a peanut butter and pickle sandwich for you to try because you are not a believer. And now here we have, I ran to the shop to get peanut butter, pickles, and bread.
We should have really coordinated all this running to the shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now you and I are going to have a lovely treat.
Does it feel like you're on Survival Series?
Feels like I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here.
Oh, it's kangaroo's balls in there.
I mean, it looks nice. Oh,
I'm sure it's fine. Disgusting.
go on, go. Put it into the mic.
ASMR it.
Mukbang it.
Oh, it smells so pungent.
But isn't it slightly different because American pickles are very different? They're a lot sweeter than ours.
I taste tested the pickles.
Okay.
So Tempest? Okay.
What's it gonna be?
You're not going to like this. But that tastes like a peanut butter sandwich to me. I taste no pickles in there.
That's
I'm
ridiculous.
I'm so sorry.
That's ridiculous.
Laurie?
Who?
I think you just
Mr.
better have
Blake?
half of it.
El Fakador, that is your first name.
Let's go. The other.
You ever had one before?
Tempest, I'm sorry. I don't taste a pickle.
Not tasting hard enough.
I did not want to eat that.
Well, everyone's touched all remaining areas, but I'll have the...
What do you think?
There's nothing in it.
Oh, Tempest, with more pickles and less peanut butter. I think you want one layer of peanut butter there, and I think you want many, many pickles. Because right now,
It's immensely cloyed.
it's the peanut butter that's kind of it's gumming up your mouth quite a bit. I'm sorry to say it.
It's a bit of texture, though, isn't it? Bit of
You need
crunch.
the-
It's too
You
much
need-
texture.
You need the tartness of the pickles to cut straight through that.
Really needs to cut through, and I get
The joy. You need the juicy, like thick pickle to bite into, and something like wet up the mouth again after the peanut butter takes away all the
All the
moisture.
clagginess, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very close inside my mouth. My mouth felt like it shrank 3 sizes.
No,
Tempest, how does this make you feel?
My heart has shrunk 3 sizes.
That's a lot
more-
of peanut butter.
More for you.
From a flavor combination standpoint, it makes sense. But I feel like your peanut butter and pickle ratios are off, and I'm sorry I can't.
To
lie
be
about
fair,
it.
I haven't completely worked it out over here. Your peanut butter and your pickles are different than ours.
So what's our peanut butter like? Thicker? Because
More.
that tasted very thick.
This,
That's
this,
a thick
this is a
sandwich.
thicker peanut butter. Also, I didn't have any choices over at the shop. I only had 1 peanut butter to grab and 1 jar of pickles to get, so I couldn't exactly figure out the best combination.
I really didn't want it to come down to this,
What,
Tempest.
so as a
It's
concept...
okay.
I think
I'll make you
I
another
think
one.
a little spritz of the brine from the pickle jar.
Oh, yeah,
would
pour it
have-
over the
would have
top.
Actually, just helped.
Soak it in.
Like a little dipping, a little side
Oh, a
dipping.
dip.
Yeah, like a
I
little
think it's
dip.
still good. I'm enjoying this.
But you sign off on the
You
concept.
should cut the crust off.
I sign up on the
Yeah.
concept. The flavors didn't go together in a way that those don't belong. It's just that's a peanut butter sandwich.
Okay. Something to work with.
Yeah.
I'll make
It's
you
a
another
Christmas miracle.
Unfortunately, you won't be Star Baker this week.
Is that
You're going-
the climactic blow off to this year-long storyline that you were hoping for?
Not
Tempest?
quite, but I'm getting a peanut butter pickle sandwich out
Neither
of it.
love nor hate.
Just that's a peanut butter sandwich.
I made this sandwich for Holly Musgrave this weekend,
Mhm.
and she thought it was delightful.
She's been polite, probably.
Now, she told me she was making one today.
Oh, right.
On her own.
Bullshit.
She likes Pokemon though, so
She's coming tonight. Be able to ask her.
Yeah.
Behind your back.
I'm gonna have
Listen
another.
up,
I'm gonna have
Ollie,
another.
you
I'm gonna have
tasteless
another bite.
idiot.
Oh my, that was more than a bite.
I want as much pickle as possible. Because honestly, the pickle needs to step up its game.
That's so much peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's too much peanut butter.
It's come out your ears.
I hate it. It's stuck to my mouth.
It's like a paste. Like it's getting thicker.
Oh no. How did he die? Peanut butter. What, allergies? No, too much.
He's got a whole deck of cards to go through.
Unbelievable. I've just realised what game we could play. If we're looking to make the worst content of the year, I have a game because we were like it says in our itinerary we have to play a game. I've got the worst game we could play. I'll be right back.
Ooh.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Well, he's back.
Hello.
He had a coat on.
Did you run
got
all
to
the way to
buy
the shop
cards.
to get
Yes.
a pack of cards? Christ.
I normally carry a deck of cards with me in my bag,
Okay.
but I didn't have my bag with me. All right, so do you want to play a game?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this
Do you want to play a game?
is the worst game in the world.
Okay.
All right.
Are you ready for that? It's the
See.
worst game
Oh,
in
it's
the world.
higher or lower? Is it higher or lower?
No, it's worse than that.
Oh,
It's called 52 Pickup.
No, it's worse than that.
can't be worse.
We
than
are
that.
we are playing a little game, which was if we're talking about crocodile, this was made up by my ex-partner, and still a very good friend. This game is called Guess the Card. Ollie, guess the card.
What happens if I get it wrong?
We move on.
I totally blocked this out of my memory. We did this on an After Dark or whatever, and I got it on the first guess.
No way. That's not true. That's not
100%.
possible.
No, 100%. 100%.
1 in 52.
Yeah. It might have been like 1 in 50 or so. It was my first turn the first time around.
This is Tempest game.
That was a
I had
point.
Tempest over to my house.
You've got to have it set that.
That's right. We did it at your house. We did this.
That's
We-
like 5 sips there.
We did this at your house. That's what it was. It was the last thing.
So we did this at my house, and him over there got it in 3.
Yeah.
So this is his game.
So do you sort of stay in until you get it right?
I cannot express to you how bad this game is.
It's not. It's
It is
not. It's
guess
actually
the
not,
card.
It's not a game. There is no game to it.
Oh, we're doing this
And
for
yeah,
board games.
because
There
it's
is no
surely-
element of skill.
Because it's so bad.
We're going to get
people
really,
really
into
get
it.
into
Let's
it.
go. Okay, let's
and
go.
then we can do a Kickstarter funded
Yeah. Oh my god.
6 episode high prestige format.
If I'd have known, we would have put some serious production into this.
Okay,
Thousands.
who's
of
starting?
pounds.
Well, considering you're the one keeping the lights on around here.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs.
I feel good about this.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess.
It's the King of Diamonds.
Oh, that was
King of
the other
Diamonds.
one I was thinking of.
And now, sir,
2 of spades.
2 of spades.
Oh my god.
7 of clubs.
7 of
Very close.
That is
It's
close.
close to my one.
Close in colour.
And in spirit.
Mm.
Mr. Blake. Oh, no, it's
me?
my go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
6 of hearts.
6 of hearts. A strong choice.
6 of spades.
Oh.
6 of spades.
It was a 6.
So that's a 1 in 4 chance. You
What?
No, we just keep going.
okay?
Oh, let's go on the off chance they're not well shuffled. 5 of spades.
Oh, very clever.
He's pushed the deck.
It's the 10 of hearts.
Ah.
He's trying to meta it.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs.
Oh yeah.
Are you hitting 8 of clubs every single time?
Maybe I will.
8 of diamonds.
What a robbery! Man in the
Temples.
mask.
7 of hearts.
7 of
7
hearts.
of hearts, big.
No, 5 of spades.
5 of spades. Idiot.
Guess what? 8 of clubs.
How dare you? If you get this,
9 of hearts.
Ugh. I'll go for the 8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. 9 of spades.
so close. 8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. 7 of spades.
The ace of spades.
Not a game.
It's not a
It's
game.
not a game.
Edge of your seat, though.
Come on, this is it.
He's gone ace of spades.
Ace of spades.
Ace of spades. 3 of hearts.
Not even close.
8 of clubs. 4 of diamonds.
Jack of hearts.
Jack of hearts. 7 of hearts. He's right on the soup, but he's not right on the value.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. Oh, it's a club. It's 5 of clubs.
I don't know why I haven't guessed the same one that I guessed at your place. 10 of clubs.
10 of clubs did for you very nicely. Will it do nicely for you again? 3 of diamonds.
Sadly
Wow.
not. No, betrayed by your own game.
Ace of hearts.
So you really just played this
Ace
and
of
went, you know
clubs.
what? We can do this with Candyland.
Yeah. It made for good content.
Yep.
Ace of clubs.
Ace of clubs.
No, 7 of diamonds.
Shit.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. 5 of diamonds.
King of clubs.
King of clubs.
These face cards got to start coming out soon.
Oh, it's the Queen of Clubs! It is the Queen of Clubs! Oh!
That bitch.
You said king.
I did say king.
King of clubs could.
Is that the closest so
King
far?
of clubs,
That's close so far. Jack of diamonds.
Ooh, that's a good
Game
shout.
face.
4 of hearts.
Oh, I'm feeling.
What are you feeling?
Do you want to speak to cards? Do you want to speak to the cards?
Yeah, go on.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
What's that? Who are you? Reveal yourself to me. Jack of spades.
Ace of hearts.
Oh.
A little late.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. Jack of spades.
That's what I said last time. I was 1 card away from the correct card.
Why did I copy you?
No way.
You spoke.
No.
You spoke to the
whispered
right
to you.
card.
And it didn't tell me about the ace in the way.
There was a cross connection.
No.
Rigged.
King of hearts.
King of hearts. It is the Queen of spades. That is the 8 of clubs. Oh, it's the 8 of spades.
I thought it was.
It's the 8 of spades. Come on,
You're
Laura.
going to talk to him again.
Listen to the second one,
This is the second one.
but don't say because Laura, Ollie will use that one.
That's a lot of names there, my friend.
Yeah, you've got to have like 5 sips there.
All right.
What are we talking about? What 10s have we had? We had the 10 of hearts.
I don't know if you
I
can
feel
check
like
the
we
deck.
might have a 10.
You can check the deck.
Oh, I think you can. It's on the table. It's not a game.
Let's guess the card.
10 of diamonds.
10 of diamonds. 9 of diamonds.
Oh my god!
10 of diamonds.
10 of diamonds. Jack of Jack of hearts.
10 of diamonds.
10 of diamonds. 6 of clubs. 8 of clubs.
No.
Ace of clubs. It's the ace of clubs. 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs. King of spades.
10 of diamonds.
10 of diamonds. King of clubs.
Jack of clubs.
Jack of clubs. 10 of spades. 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs.
First try.
12% raise. That was what we were playing for, by the way, just so everyone knows. There you go. That's guess the card.
Okay, so now it ends.
Nah, that's the end of the
Oh,
game.
right,
I win.
That's a great game.
Lightheaded.
That's a great game.
Let's go play Towerfall.
We'll be doing that on Board Game Club.
Yeah. Coming. We'll play it 10
Come to a board
times.
game club near you.
Worst game ever.
I bet we could make content.
Oh,
out of
yeah.
it.
We just did it.
Every time I've talked with my fun partner about this, I've kept trying to add rules. Like if you get the number right, you get another guess, or if you get the suit right, you get another guess. But like, no, it's guess the card. Dedicated to it being the worst one.
Dave, come in.
Come
Dave, have you got any weird Christmas traditions?
It's Dave Bradshaw.
I will leave. Bye, everyone. Happy Christmas.
Can I come sit here?
Yeah, of course you can.
How are you?
I'm good. You are so much bigger. It looks like you're
Oh wait, I mean,
you're so much closer to the camera than me.
shall I move back? To
We're literally at the same bit.
There we go.
Keep going back.
Wait, I don't want to fall over.
Okay, there we go. So just like Tom Cruise in a movie,
Yeah,
that's
there we
where
go.
you need to stay.
Here comes Abby.
Coming in. And it's Abby, head of social media at WrestleTalk, with Christmassy earrings.
For the Christmas special.
And
Lovely.
our very special guest, all the way from Germany, it's Dan, the mayor of Painesville. Or, sorry, I did the thing I do to Tempest. It's Danta Claus. It's not Dan.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, look.
I didn't know Danta Claus was from Germany. I didn't know. As in, like,
As in the gimmick?
yeah, no, as in Santa in general.
Oh, it's a German
did-
thing.
No, but like he's from Lapland, right?
Why is it a German thing?
No, it's not.
What?
Never mind. I just,
Santa Claus is from everywhere where people have a good
Yeah.
heart.
Yes.
Aw.
Does it snow in Germany?
It does snow in Germany sometimes.
Okay.
Yes.
You would know that because you travel around.
Yes.
You
I
see
know
all the
every country.
countries. Yeah.
Yes. Germany is a pretty cold country. Yeah.
You've got presents.
Yes, I've got presents. The first present is I gotta take this beard off and this hat. Sorry.
What? Who are you?
Oh my God, it's Dan!
German Dan?
I would
it's
never
me.
have guessed.
Sorry, but the beard was falling off. It's like it's very old here. All of that stuff.
Is that the same one you dressed up in to record your
It's
message
the
for us all those
same
years
one
ago?
from all these years ago. Yes,
Wow.
but it's now really, really dying. So it's like really loose here.
Do you wear it often then? Because to me it seemed like only a few times
Only
in
once
its
a year.
existence.
Only once a year, but still, it's like broken. But I've got some presents from Danta Claus, from Germany for everyone.
Wow.
First, chocolate Hanuta.
What's Hanuta? It looks
It's-
Bueno-esque.
So this is a spin-off of the actual Hanuta. So it's usually it's a sandwich, like a chocolate sandwich.
What?
And they brought out like these chocolate bars right now with nuts in it, and they are perfect.
Milch and Nuss.
Milk and nuts.
Milk and nuts.
Oh, very nice.
They're very, very
Why more? You're very sweety, aren't you?
Yes,
You
I
like
am.
Haribo style gummy
Haribo
sweets.
and certain other things.
I'm a chocolate man.
And yeah, chocolate.
So this is
That's
good.
why I brought this, because everything else is something else from a different company that might be quite famous in WrestleTalk already. Because
Not heard of
it's
these.
Hitchies or
Hitchler.
Hitchler.
They renamed them.
Renamed it for some reason. We don't talk about it.
They used to be called Hischlers.
Well, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Honestly, like they're like
What
crack.
are they? They are like chewing gums. That it says chewy candy on here. So they're like all sorts of little
They're so good.
Okay.
berries.
We just
and they are
finished
very,
them all
very
up. I'm
good.
gonna have these right now. Have you had them?
No.
Before? You two
Yeah,
should
crack
have.
them open.
You two should have some now.
Yes.
Okay.
And two.
I'm going to have a red one.
Oh yeah, you gotta go for it.
It tastes a bit like M&M's.
Yeah, but like also
There's no
Skittles.
chocolate in it.
Mmm.
That's what I meant. I meant
Mm.
Skittles. Yeah.
Mmm.
They're so good, aren't they?
Mmm.
They're like big, long Skittles.
These are so good.
I know, that's why I brought them. And they got sour ones as well. It feels like commercial for them. Sour ones, but they are real sour. So they will destroy your
I don't
mouth.
believe it. Let's try.
Crack them open, Dave.
And new, because they're expanding, like they want to go global and all of that stuff.
Oh, I
They
hope
got
they
an
do.
online shop now.
Dan, are you sponsored by this company?
Not yet. Not yet.
Is
but
this the
you
most
have
weird organic marketing campaign of all time?
Not yet, but I'm available.
Oh, really?
See,
That?
they are really strong.
Quite sharp.
What colour did you have?
Red.
No, try.
I'll try I'll go for yellow.
I'm all right.
God, you only have one.
You
I
will
think
feel
that-
it
yeah.
tomorrow.
That's right.
You will feel it tomorrow. It destroys all your gums
Oh
and
my
everything.
God.
Yeah, right? I'm all right, everybody.
It's like the sour equivalent of something very spicy.
Yeah, it's number one sour.
The yellow ones aren't that bad.
They got watermelon taste right now. That's new. Very good. Okay, these
so
ones
smooth.
are
How many have you got?
normal.
enough.
I got one special one to finish it off. Very
What's a special
new.
one?
Very new. The bag is also for you.
Oh, thank you.
Very new Coca-Cola. I don't know how they taste.
I
but
swear.
So you work for them, Dan.
click the link in the description.
There's a QR code on screen now.
Where's
that's
Oh, that's
it.
wonderful. Thank you so much,
You're
Dan
welcome.
Claus via Dan.